2 years of the O'Farrell government and Sydney's trains are getting worse. How that promise has left the station. It's a 10 exclusive. We all know Sydney's trains have an abysmal track record, and we have an exclusive tonight, evidence that attempts to fix the mess are only travelling backwards. Here's John Hill.
2 years after the O'Farrell government won a landslide election promising to fix the transport system, and trains still aren't running on time.
If I'm really late sometimes I get to work at like 10 o'clock.
It's frustrating for commuters from outside Sydney.
If they're 10 minutes late and I'm late for my appointment.
A disastrous run for commuters so far this year has seen breakdowns and equipment failures across the system. Last month, interurban commuters were hit hardest, with Newcastle and Central Coast trains late 11% of the time. 18% of Blue Mountains trains were late and 9% of trains from the south.
This year's on-time running figures generally are a bit better than last year's, but we have a long way to go.
Suburban services hit as well. On the Western line to Penrith, 11% were late. On the North Shore line, 9% were not running to time.
The government should be doing better than this. They have promised and promised and promised they were going to fix the trains. These figures demonstrate that in fact they're getting later and later.
But unions are concerned the government's rapid reform and redundancy program could make on-time running even worse.
Look, we predict that they will get worse. With any change, there will be a potential for having more and more incidences happen.
Breakdown and equipment failure is blamed for causing the chaos, but 400 track maintenance and signalling electricians will leave the railways over 2 years, which the government says will make the system more efficient. John Hill, 10 News.